भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 27th February 2026 morning class 4th October 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Sensible children, yes Baba, by following devilish directions you have completely forgotten the Father. It is even said, God speaks, I teach you Raj Yoga, and then for him alone they say that he abducted so and so, did this and that, and stole butter. What nonsense things they have written. Only at the confluence age does the Father come and explain what things you have been saying. Om Namah Shivaya. Children, what are you thinking while sitting in silence? The Father has explained that whatever you see with these eyes, do not see it while seeing it. Children see the Father sees the children. Do not see while seeing because you consider yourself to be a soul. You see the soul and not the bodies. The soul understands that it has to go from here now. After going to the land of peace, we have to go to the land of happiness. Whatever you see with these eyes are all old Tamopradhan things. The soul cannot be seen with these eyes. Whatever is visible is to be destroyed, just as when living in an old house and starting to build a new house. While walking and moving around, eating and drinking, it remains in the intellect that we will soon go to the new house. There are 5-6 months left for the new house to be ready. From the day it starts being built, the intellect goes there. Now we have to go to the new house which Baba is building. This old house is to finish. These are unlimited thoughts. They also say we will go and sit in the new world. Shiv Baba says, I will not sit there. So even while sitting here, the intellect remains attached there. While seeing this body, it is as though you are not seeing it. Children know this is the old world, including one's own body. All of this is to finish. The Father also says that this body is taken on loan. This too will go. We will also go to the land of peace. So children will also go to the land of peace. Therefore the Father says, remember the land of peace, remember the Father. The Father alone is the purifier. He makes you pure and takes you to the pure world. He gives Srimad, does he not? Although you are sitting here, the Father and the new world are in your intellect. Just as wherever children may be, this alone will be in their intellect, and they will tell others too that our Baba is building a new house. You also tell whatever you receive to others. That Baba is establishing the new world. He gives Srimad through Prajapita Brahma to establish the new world. The Father says, remember me and you will become this. Children know that truly these Lakshmi and Narayan were the masters of the new world, completely virtuous. 16 celestial degrees full. This praise of theirs is sung. You children also have to become like that. By continuing to have remembrance, you will first become pure and satopradhan. These are the virtues of a satopradhan being, completely virtuous. 16 celestial degrees full. You understand this, do you not? Although you are sitting here looking at Baba, you do not remember this body. Although you understand this is the chariot of the Supreme Soul, the chariot of souls is everyone, all bodies, but the Father comes in this one and gives tuition to the children. The Father explains very easy matters. The explanation received is very direct. Although you see with these eyes, the soul has received the third eye of knowledge. You children are Trinitri, those with the third eye. With the third eye of knowledge, you know the beginning, middle, and end of the world. No one except the Father can give this third eye. The rest are all physical eyes. No matter how big the sannyasis, pandits, etc. are, no one has the power of the third eye. The Son of Knowledge, the Father, has to come to give this third eye. These are very easy matters to understand and explain. Here you sit in silence and understand. There isn't silence in an exhibition or museum. There is a lot of noise there. That is not called a school. That becomes like a fair. You explain when they give time to do the course at the center. They don't understand so much at a fair. Therefore, you say, come into solitude and understand. Schools for studying are also always outside the city. You children have also had visions that schools there are far away. One has to go by helicopter. Children had many visions in the beginning. Then those who remain at the end will also have visions. They used to tell what the language etc. is there because as is the king and queen, so the language keeps changing. So the main thing for children to understand is that one definitely has to remember the father. The father says, children, the new world is now being created for you. You know that in the new world there are no impure or devilish defects. That is completely virtuous. Here there are defects. They, deities, are virtuous. Nirgun means no virtues. I am without virtue. I have no virtues. There is also an intuition of the Nirgun Balak, child without virtue. In reality, a child cannot be called Nirgun. He is even more of a great soul. There is no one to explain to them why they have kept such an opposite name, so that children would understand that we have no virtues. There is no one to explain. You know that we were all Nirgul children. That is, we had no virtues. We used to go in front of the deities in the temples and sing, I am a sinful soul, lustful, angry, greedy. You are completely virtuous. We are without virtue. There are no vices in children. As they grow up, they get the company of vices and their character gets spoiled. Defects keep entering. Characters become bad right from the beginning. Those with bad characters then bow down in front of those with good characters because they are pure. They themselves are impure. There is so much difference between purity and impurity. The sign of purity is the double crown. There is no such crown of light there. It is not visible. This is a matter of understanding. Light is called purity. By seeing the crown, it is understood that this one is in purity. Those with impurity also have crowns, but in the iron age. Those are crowns of purity in the golden age. The crown of impurity starts from the copper age. First is purity. Therefore, people call out, come purifier, come and make us pure. They understand, do they not? That we are impure. So, how will the impure establish the kingdom of Rama? Gandhi also used to sing. The purifier is Sita Rama. So this is called misunderstanding. They understand nothing. How long does the misunderstanding last? Whatever exists in the kingdom of Ravan, they consider it to be eternal. Father comes and removes everyone's misunderstanding. Where did misunderstanding come into you, children? From the scriptures. Those who read scriptures, etc., tell things of misunderstanding. To say God is omnipresent and then say with their mouth, tortoise incarnation, fish incarnation, God is in pebbles and stones. There is so much misunderstanding. The God of the Geeta is Sri Krishna. There is so much misunderstanding. Devotion itself means misunderstanding. Whatever they say is wrong. Only the one is called right. He makes you righteous. Through Ravan, you become unrighteous. You now understand that you have become senseless since the Copper Age. If someone does not understand fully, it is understood that he has come late. Then they will come late. Everyone does not understand consistently what the Father explains. You have come to play your parts from the beginning. Then you have to play the part first. The religions that come later will all come later. Sweetest children, you know these things number wise according to your efforts. This is an unlimited study which no one except the unlimited Father can explain. The Father explains with such tact. The one who has the number one charitable soul, that is, a pure soul, has now become a completely impure soul. The Father proves and tells, why do I enter him? Because he alone has to go into number one again. Then you will come number wise. As much as you make good efforts, when you come close to home, there will be happiness. The palaces of heaven will be visible. You will understand who made how much effort. It should be known here itself. Although the study is for the future, many will have visions at the end. Then you will have to repent. But will you pass by repenting? You will repent that you did not study well. This is a very high study. Full attention should be paid to it. There is no benefit in wasteful matters. You sit here and study all this knowledge. This chariot is it not? Both are sitting together. He also understands that there is the entry of Shiv Baba in me. He is sitting on this throne. No matter no other thought enters this one. Does it? How would he teach sitting from above? A mouth is needed to teach, is it not? Otherwise, what is the nectar that you take from the mouth? It is sung. Living nectar, why do you drink poison? You become deities by drinking nectar. You are made to renounce poison. The Father says this is a study. Nectar is not a liquid thing to drink. This study is praised. People go so far to drink nectar. They understand nothing. So, this proves that the Father definitely enters someone and explains. How would he speak without mouth like organs? The Father clarifies and explains. This chariot of the Father is fixed. Every 5,000 years he enters this one and teaches you. Every soul has its own chariot or throne. This is called the immortal throne. Akal Takht. Immortal means that which death cannot eat. This is his living throne. Death cannot eat the soul. There they have built a throne and named it Akal Takht. They also call it Akal Bhoga, and then they name themselves Akali. In reality, the soul is immortal, which death never eats. They call themselves Akali. All souls are immortal. The word is very good, but the meaning has to be understood too. The father sits and explains all small matters to the children. The father says, sweetest children, remain cautious. Let your yoga of the intellect always remain connected to your sweet home. It is the sweetest home, is it not? There is also the sweetest sovereignty. You also know that we come every cycle. Why do we come to Baba? To claim the inheritance. Because we have heard. Have we not? You listen to the story of the true Narayan, Satya Narayan. A lot is written in that. What are you doing now? The boatman takes the drowned ones across. Does he not? This is also the praise of the path of devotion, the meaning of which the Father comes and explains. They have completely forgotten the land of peace and the land of happiness because there is a lot of gossip in the scriptures. By following devilish directions, you have completely forgotten the Father. It is even said, God speaks, I teach you Raj Yoga, and then for him alone, they say that we abducted so and so, did this and that, and stole butter. What nonsense things they have written. Only at the confluence age does the Father come and explain what things you have been saying. Where did the eighth birth come from? That would still be number wise births. Here, 6 to 8 children are born together from the womb. There was news in the newspaper that 4 girls and 2 boys, 6 children were born together. So it became like a litter, did it not? The father explains that in the golden age, the law is one son and one daughter. The two happens through the power of yoga. Ravan is not there. There is no criminal eye at all. The criminal eye starts only with the arrival of Ravan. Even by considering one another as brother and sister, the criminal eye does not leave. Lust is the great enemy, is it not? You now understand that in our kingdom there was none of this. We were completely pure. There, the lifespan is also long. The lifespan is 150 years because you have earned yoga at this time, so you have received that inheritance. So the Father says again, keep this in your intellect that we are souls. We have to go back to our home now. This is a cycle of 5,000 years. No one is to go back in between, nor does anyone attain eternal liberation. This is the preordained cycle of the drama, is it not? No one can get out of it. Those sannyasis, knowers of Brahm, knowers of elements, call the elements and Brahm God. There is so much misunderstanding. Due to one misunderstanding, they can never become charitable souls. They remember Brahm, but Brahm is the home of us souls. Sins cannot be cut by remembering the home, nor can they become Satopradhan so that they go back. No, these are detailed matters. The rest is a matter of a second. Remember the Father, and the Father's inheritance is there. The Father alone creates heaven, the new world. A creator is needed, is he not? He creates the new world, that is heaven. You now know that we were that. Then we are becoming that now. The secret of this cycle is explained. The play is based on Bharat alone. Bharat alone is the imperishable land and the greatest pilgrimage place. Because the Father, the Creator of heaven, comes and grants salvation to everyone. That is why this is called the highest pilgrimage place. Then Bharat itself becomes heaven. Acha, good morning and namaste to the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now fond spiritual children from the spiritual Bab Dada. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba, Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be a maker of the world's fortune. The basis of fortune is renunciation. Fortune is created only through renunciation. Only renunciate children can become makers of fortunes. Become detached from temporary name and fame, and you will become loved by everyone for all time. Because ignorant of the knowledge of desire, Never be those who ask. Renounce even the slightest trace of the bitterness of name and fame, and you will become the makers of the world's fortune. Om Namah Shivaya.